Hello everyone, welcome to the class once again and today's topic will be about the permanent tissues और आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं about the next और third type of permanent tissue and that is sclerenchyma tissue. So the third type of simple permanent tissue हम जो पढ़ने वाले हैं that is sclerenchyma tissue. तो इसके पहले जो हमने parenchyma tissue और collenchyma tissue के बारे में जो डिस्कस किया था, अगर आपको फिर से उस वीडियो को देखना है तो आई बटन पे क्लिक करिए, आपको उस वीडियो की पूरी डिटेल्स वहां पे मिल जाएंगी. Sclerenchyma tissue आर दी डेड टिश्यूज ऑफ द प्लांट बॉडी. मतलब ये जो सिंपल परमानेंट टिश्यूज थे, parenchyma काफी एक्टिव थे, काफी डिवाइडिंग थे एंड काफी काम करते थे, मतलब फिजियोलॉजिकली काफी एक्टिव थे. Collenchyma tissue living थे but they were not so actively dividing but they were supporting the plant in and giving the flexibility. Sclerenchyma tissue जो होते हैं ये completely dead हैं, मतलब they are not able to divide, they are not doing any kind of physiological functions जैसे कि photosynthesis हो गया, storage function हो गया, ऐसा कोई काम नहीं करते. Okay, so they are dead tissues. एक जैसे हम क्या बोल सकते हैं, they are highly differentiated. एक कॉन्सेप्ट को फिर से हम रिकैप्चर करते हैं, जैसे कि मैंने बताया था the term differentiation, right? differentiation मतलब जब कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी या तो कोई स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन एक्वायर किया जाता है. जब डिफरेंशिएशन होने के बाद कोई सेल और टिश्यू अपने आप को इतना ज्यादा मैच्योर हो जाते हैं कि वो अपने डिवीजन एबिलिटी को और अपने ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन एबिलिटी को खत्म कर चुके होते हैं. ओके, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड एज डिफरेंशिएशन. मतलब the cells cannot further differentiate. So यहाँ पर क्या है, तो in a way we can write that they have lost the ability to differentiate. They cannot differentiate anymore. They are dead tissues. So what they are supposed to be, उनका एक ही काम रह जाता है प्लांट बॉडी में, that they provide mechanical support. और ये कितना important काम है, it is extremely important work because plants are नॉन लोकोमोटरी. वो घूम नहीं सकते, वो अपने को बचाने के लिए कहीं शेल्टर की तरफ नहीं भाग सकते. दे हैव टू बियर द विंड, दे हैव टू बियर द स्नो, दे हैव टू बियर द क्लाइमेटिक चेंजेस, ओके, डे टू डे एनवायरमेंटल चेंजेस. सो उन चेंजेस को एब्जॉर्ब करने के लिए, रेसिस्ट करने के लिए इस मैकेनिकल सपोर्ट का होना बहुत जरूरी है एंड दैट इज प्रोवाइडेड बाय दिस sclerenchymatous टिश्यू. ओके, तो ये दिखते कैसे हैं, हाउ डू दे लुक लाइक? वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दे आर isodiametric in nature, they are polygonal, they have very hard structured cell walls around them. अब इनके जो cell walls हैं, they are deposited by a very tough cell wall material and that cell wall material is deposited all across its walls. Okay, these walls are very thick. I'm using this brown color just to show that if you look at your coconut, if you look at walnuts, okay, or if you look at any of the wood that is brown in color, right, and वो सारी जगह से thick होता है और वो काफी tough होता है. वो tough किस लिए होता है? That is because they are having thickened cell walls. और ये thickness किसके कारण आ रही है? This thickness is because of a specific cell wall material that is called as lignin. Okay, and that is why these cell walls are called as lignified cell walls. Okay, एक और cell wall material होता है lignin के अलावा, उसको बोलते हैं suberin. तो इसको क्या बोलते हैं? If the cell walls are having suberin, then they are called as suberized cell walls. And both suberin and lignin are so tough that they are equivalent to cement. So they are so tough that the water cannot go through them. Okay, they are completely impermeable to any kind of liquid that goes into or that falls onto the stem or that falls onto the plant body, and that is why they provide the mechanical support, and that is extremely important aspect of a plant body or a tree. In this cells you will find I have not drawn anything in the center because इनका जो सेंट्रल रीजन होता है, दिस सेंट्रल रीजन इज कॉल्ड एज लुमेन. वैसे लुमेन हम किसी भी कैविटी को बोल सकते हैं. सो दिस इज अ कैविटी, मींस दे डू नॉट हैव एनी सेल ऑर्गेनल. कोई भी सेल ऑर्गेनल नहीं होता, नॉट इवन वैक्यूल्स. ओके, सो बाकी सेल ऑर्गेनल्स तो फिजियोलॉजिकली एक्टिव होते हैं, वैक्यूल्स तो सिर्फ स्टोरेज फंक्शन करते हैं, और यहां पर वैक्यूल भी नहीं होता, साइटोप्लाज्म भी नहीं होता. Sclerenchyma on this basis of the structural attributes, we find that three different type of cells you will find in the sclerenchymatous tissue. So first type of cell are called as fibers. Okay, sclerenchymatous fibers भी बोलते हैं इसे. Second, they are called as sclerids. Okay, they are called as sclerids. And third, we can say they are tracheids, or you can say they are vessels. Okay, so these are the three types of sclerenchymatous tissue that is found in the plant body, and all these three are dead tissues. So let us talk about each of them briefly. First we will talk about fibers. Fibers क्या होते हैं? These are long, elongated, okay, brown colored thread-like structures, and these are the fibers. These are the sclerenchymatous fibers. And because they are sclerenchymatous means what? They are having thickened cell walls. They are having thickened walls. They also have tapering ends. Tapering ends means क्या होता है कि इसके जो सिरे होते हैं, the ends of these cells are suddenly fusing. They have dotted structures in between them, and these dots which are present, they are called as pits. Now what are these pits? Pits are the openings, okay, through which the exchange of substances take place. Though they are dead, they cannot use these substances like water and minerals and the food, but the transportation can be happening through them. So pits allow the movement of water and minerals through the pits are derived from the plasmodesmata. Now plasmodesmata कहाँ पाया जाता है? Plasmodesmata is present in every plant cell wall. They are the interconnections between the two cells. So plasmodesmata पहले से ही एक ओपनिंग होती है, लेकिन उसके ऊपर लिग्निन का डिपोजिशन नहीं होता. Okay, so they are, you can say, non-lignified. They are non-lignified. इनके ऊपर लिग्निन डिपोजिशन नहीं होता, इसलिए वो ओपन रह जाते हैं, and through them the water movement can take place easily. So fibers are long cells, okay, and they are tapered at ends, and they are highly lignified. They contain or have pits, and they provide mechanical support. So where you will find in the coconut. So these are the fibers, and you will find them very tough. Okay, they are thread-like. So the next one is sclerids. Sclerids क्या होते हैं? Sclerids are the polygonal, okay, and they may be of any of the types of the cells. They may be branch, and they may be radiating cells are also present. So these radiating cells, these polygonal cells, these spherical cells, these are various types of sclerids you will find in the plant, in the tree actually, because sclerenchymatous tissue are found in the trees. Sclerenchyma tissue is found only in the dicots, that is not found in the monocots, because monocots क्या होते हैं? Herbs होते हैं. ओके, वो ग्रीन स्टेम्स ही होते हैं, उनके ब्राउन स्टेम्स नहीं होते. जिस भी प्लांट के स्टेम्स ब्राउन होते हैं, इसके अंदर ब्राउन बॉडी पार्ट्स पाए जाते हैं, दैट इज हैविंग द sclerenchyma tissue. So these sclerids are even tough, and they are, that is why called as stone cells. They are mini shaped, उनके कई सारे शेप्स होते हैं, and they are flattened cells actually. They are flattened. Other functions or other features are the same as fibers, that they are also highly lignified. They will also have pits, okay, and they also provide mechanical support. But इनके पोजीशन जो होते हैं वो कहाँ पाए जाते हैं? You will find in the walnuts, अखरोट, okay. तो वॉलनट के शेल में कोकोनट शेल, ठीक है, कोकोनट फाइबर जो हो गए वो क्या हो गया? फाइबर्स, स्लेरिड फाइबर्स हो गए, sclerenchyma फाइबर्स. और कोकोनट शेल का जो स्ट्रक्चर हो गया वो किससे बना होता है? स्लेरिड से बना होता है. तो दैट इज हाउ द स्लेरिड्स एंड फाइबर्स आर डिस्कस्ड. द नेक्स्ट वन एंड द लास्ट वन इज द ट्रैकीड्स, और इनको क्या बोला जाता है? दे आर आल्सो कॉल्ड एज वेसल्स, राइट. सो हाउ डू दे लुक लाइक? दे आर ब्रॉडर ऑफ दिस थ्री, एंड ये इस तरह से देखे जाते हैं. दे आर हैविंग द वाइड एंड फ्लैट बॉटम, ओके, ends actually, and they are also having pits. So they are helpful in transportation of water in the xylem. So that is how they are connected end to end, and that is how they help in the transportation of water. That is why they are called as the vessels. they transport water, and they have pits. So rest of them are very similar. They are highly lignified and they also provide mechanical support. Okay, and they are found in the wood. So this is all about your sclerenchyma tissue, students. This completes our topic simple permanent tissues, wherein we have discussed about parenchyma, collenchyma, and now we have discussed about sclerenchyma tissue. So students, if you have liked this content, अगर आपको ये content अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज अपने फ्रेंड्स को, अपने रिलेटिव्स को और खुद भी इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए एंड आपके जो भी क्वेरीज हैं इसको अपने कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर लिखिए, बिकॉज इसी से मुझे पता चलेगा कि इफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस कंटेंट और नॉट, इफ एनी improvement is required or not. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and stay tuned for the more videos that will be coming up on this channel. Thanks a lot.